The Flight Plan Podcast, Season 1, Episode 9, and we're creeping up towards 10. Towards 10. Guys, I had a special birthday last week. I turned 55. I turned a double nickel. Yeah, I know I don't look like it. I know I don't look 45 instead. I look maybe 35, but I digress. Anyway, the question I get asked most often is, you're a clarity coach? What's a clarity coach? Well, a clarity coach, my job as a clarity coach is to help people cut through confusion, cut through the overwhelming feeling of not being good enough, not feeling good enough, not being able to make it, having doubt, and to be able to see a clear path to whatever goal they want to achieve, whether that be personal, professional. So in short, a clarity coach is someone who, or I am, someone who works with you or partners with you to help you clear the cobwebs in your mind, to help you see things clearly, to help you clear a path ahead. So with that being said, an acquaintance of mine today asked me, he says, well, how long have you been married, PR? I said, I've been married, it'll be 22 years in May. So he said, well, what's the secret? And I said, well, I didn't know there was a secret. I mean, you wake up every day, you give it 100%, you focus, just like anything else in life you want to be successful at, and you hang in there. Now, when he asked me the question, I did think to myself, what could I say? What if I had to break it down to the core of what being married 22 years happily looks like? And I would say the secret to that, or the formula for that, is you have to like each other. I know that sounds ridiculous. I know it sounds pedestrian. I know it sounds academic, but you can love someone and not like them. I've seen many a guy who would stay and work overtime, or circle the block 10 times before they came home just because they didn't want to be around their wives. And I heard similar stories about women. So, to be successful, you have to like your spouse and love your spouse. And most importantly, you have to decide that you want to be married and stay married. I know it sounds simple, but the simple things are often the most critical and important things that we take for granted or we just don't think about. Now, how's this applicable to your problem? Maybe you're not married, maybe you don't want to get married, maybe you have no idea what I'm talking about or why I'm talking about it. But I say all this to say you have to like what you do, in addition to loving what you do. Because you can love something, and if it breaks your heart enough, and it breaks you in enough pieces, you can say, you know what, I don't like this anymore. Even though I love it, my heart's broken, and I don't want any part of it anymore. But if you like something and love it, if you have a passion for it, you're going to keep going. You're going to move forward. You're going to make sure you have a clear path to stay in that thing, whatever that thing is for you. It's different for everybody else. But I say that to say you have to love what you do, like what you do, and you have to be dedicated and focused on staying in it. I watched an interesting motivational program on YouTube today, and one of the things they said, if you plant enough seeds, eventually they will grow. To me, that metaphor means if you stay in, you keep working hard, you keep pushing ahead, you keep loving what you're doing and liking what you're doing, eventually it will grow. Food for thought today, the Flight Plan Podcast, Season 1, Episode 9. See you for the 10th and final season. Have a good one.